Good morning. It is Friday, July 26th. So this is our weekend ahead. This weekend is not super bad. Like, it's actually fairly calm. Tomorrow and Sunday, not really anything going on other than the moon moving into Taurus, so we can get more emotionally, and subconsciously more grounded and more value oriented. Yeah, so it might get a little stubborn over the weekend, and that's okay. Today, though, is when we actually see some shifts happen. So the moon is still in Aries. The only aspect it makes today is a trine to Venus, and then it goes void until tomorrow afternoon. So from this afternoon until tomorrow afternoon, like, it's almost a 24-hour void. You're not going to be able to really get much of anything done or accomplished during that time. But before that, what we have going on is Venus in a quincunx to Saturn retrograde. Mercury has now entered Virgo, so it's now in its rulership, and it is in a quincunx with Pluto. Okay, so what this is whatever secrets are coming out and whatever karma is associated with that is creating like this shift in how you're thinking, how you're communicating, how you are valuing things, particularly self-value. So just kind of keep that in mind. Something today might come up that really kind of creates like a crossroads moment for you, and like a shift in how you're doing these things. And because we're now in Virgo and Mercury is still moving super slow before it stations retrograde, we might be starting that review process, and we might really be starting this like analyzing whatever it is that's coming up a lot more deeply and thoroughly than what we maybe have in the past. Okay, so cards for the weekend: Page of Swords for the energy. There's a curiosity. There's this want to learn type of energy. There's that analytical nature of Mercury now being in Virgo is very prominent over this weekend. Then what we're focusing on here is that Eight of Pentacles. Again, it's putting in that work. It's actually going back to the drawing board type of energy here, where we've got to take a step back, learn something new, and then decide what we're going to do with it and start moving forward from that point, right? And then what we have that we're avoiding is the Death and Rebirth card. Right now, we really just want to sit with whatever it is that we're learning, and we don't actually want to make any drastic changes just yet, because I keep saying there's so much more coming up. So sometimes you got to wait until everything clears up and then the dust settles before you can make those changes. And that's kind of where we're at right now, is just analyzing what's coming up, deciding what changes we're going to make according to what comes up.